Thanksgiving, just 125 people got together to run the Turkey Trot in person. A lot more ran it virtually on their own time to help support YMCA Buffalo Niagara. But that in-person run did help keep the streak going for the oldest consecutively run foot race in the country.
We do not want to lose that. And this year you can expect to see that crowd of joggers and colorful costumes making its way downtown on Delaware Avenue once again as the Turkey Trot returns in full force. And joining us live tonight is Jeff Faulkner, Vice President for Strategy and Marketing at YMCA Buffalo Niagara. Thanks for coming on. It's good to talk to you about this.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Well, so first off, there are a lot of big events like this one that have made their comebacks this year, and we know that has not been easy. So can you talk to us about what challenges you have to deal with, maybe are still dealing with in making this happen this year, especially given the COVID issues that shut down the race last year are still around?
Yes, well, we're happy and we are back to capacity actually with the race. So the race is going on in person. Last year, the race went on, but only for 125 select runners for the 125th running. But this year we're up to over 10,000 have registered for the actual in-person event. And basically everything is back to normal in terms of the running event, but with the recent, or actually even before the recent COVID mandates, for the after race party, that's where it's most affected. And that's where we're asking runners to wear masks at the post-race party, whether it be at the convention center or the family party at the Statler City. So those, but we're having the after race party. We're fortunate to be able to run the race in person, and we're fortunate to be able to have the post-race party, which is the big draw there.
Yeah, and we know a lot more about this than we did even a year ago. I mean, we know that transmission outdoors is way less common than transmission indoors. So you can do a lot of things outside, like run a race like this. But for someone who is going to take part on Thursday, I know it's a tradition for so many people. What do they need to know right now as they look forward to this in just a few days?
Well, right now we're asking anybody who's not vaccinated to wear a mask. But we're also asking people who are running the race to wear a mask. If they don't want to, that's fine. But all unvaccinated people should wear a mask at the actual race. We're still asking for social distancing during the race, but it being outside, we are fortunate that it's open and the cold weather helps us there. But we're not allowing anybody inside for except for the last minute packet pickup. And it has affected our packet pickup, which has actually happened today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And tomorrow and Wednesday, the packet pickup at our independent health branch, we're going to be asking people to wear masks coming into our branch, which has happened in our which that's normal for the packet pickup. And since it's inside, we're asking people to wear the masks there.
We wanted to ask you on a bit of a personal note because there's such a history with this race. It is a tradition for so many families. What does it mean for you and the Y and even the city of Buffalo to be able to be back this year?
Oh my God, it is definitely personal. It's personal. I mean, we're a family organization, the Y is, and my family runs the Turkey Trot. I used to run it. That's how I started. So it's personal, and it's a tremendous accomplishment that we're doing it and keeping it running and running well, basically. And we want to do it for the community and for everybody who participates, and as a way to show the country that Buffalo Niagara region is coming back, and we're tremendously proud of this event and being able to pull it off, and that we've been able to do it for 126 consecutive years. And it's a lot of fun, and the more people doing it, the more fun it is, from the costume contests to the people just running or walking the race to the post-race party. We're happy to be able to celebrate Thanksgiving in this manner. So it's huge. And it's also a very big, important part of us financially, as it's our #1 fundraising event, and funds from this event go to help support families who otherwise couldn't afford YMCA services like childcare. We all know the increasingly costs of childcare throughout the country and in this area, and how it's an essential service. Summer camp for kids, and membership or swim lessons for people who can't afford Y membership. So it's it's an amazing event, and we're grateful to be able to have it, and we're super excited and pumped and looking forward to 9 a.m. on Thanksgiving morning. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it does help such good causes, as you mentioned there. And it shows the country what a hardy bunch we are, because the weather is not usually that warm. We'll see what this Thursday brings. Jeff Faulkner is with the YMCA yes. Buffalo Niagara. Good luck to you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
And thanks everybody for watching the town hall tonight. Here's our text line number, 716-849-2220.